The world is seeing a rapid growth in urban population. However, despite the city's density, people are living in a state of urban disconnect. We are seeing a rise in urban loneliness, inequality, social alienation, and depleting mental and physical well being within the urban environment. The impact of the COVID pandemic has made this much worse. We are living in a world that is deeply influenced by technology, that we start to lose touch with our surrounding proximity and the vibrancy of everyday life. The city is lacking a cross generational and a cross cultural shared living practice and has been designed for the purpose of consumerism and capitalism, an artificial environment that contradicts a community environment. Humans are social creatures. As humans, we long for meaningful relationships with those around us. We yearn for our own community and belonging. The urban village living room is a shared living approach that uses space as a strategic tool to create contexts which foster human connections. A porous interior architecture which intervenes within the urban fabric of the city to apply the qualities of a village mode of living, integrated with the concept of a living room. The village typology promotes sense of community on a more human scale environment to relieve people from isolation. The living room is a place of encounter that allows people to linger and incidentally meet, as well as for the individual to explore and wander. It is a shared space that enables people to be part of a vibrant community and to enjoy a social lifestyle in conjunction to where they work, live, and visit. The site that we chose for this intervention is a demolished building site located at the corner of Burke Street and Queen Street in Melbourne, Australia. It has been empty for quite some time as no development plan has been locked in and the impact of the pandemic has affected all development. The site is currently closed with construction hoarding. The site is located in a law and commercial sectors of the city of Melbourne, and the passers-by mainly consist of white-collar workers, with the minority being students and other forms of pedestrians. The surrounding context of the site has a grey and cold atmosphere, with high-rise buildings and large-scale architecture, which create an overwhelming sense of alienation. Our invention and intervention of an urban village living room will open the site so that it is accessible by passers-by, creating a new pedestrian flow, and blur the line between the private and the public space. The design approach for this new urban interiority explores the concept of porosity, a space that is open and accessible to the urban subject, an architecture that is driven by a consideration of the experience of people and its direct connection with external public spaces. As a porous space where the boundaries between interior and exterior spaces are blurred, it is an open structure that exposes its interior environment to people as urban subjects with the intention to be transparent and welcoming as opposed to its surrounding privatized modern architecture. The programs and activities incorporated in the design address the notion of the function of the everyday living room within the urban context. The living room is a space that can cater for many forms of environment, where one can use it as a breakdown or a resting place, a workplace, games and entertainment room, an exhibition space, a gathering and meeting place for friends and family, and even strangers, and a place where deep thoughts and conversations can occur. It is a platform where relationships, knowledge, and discovery are manifested, a village like interiority where one can find community, support, belonging, and safety. The space design has a temporal, flexible quality that can be used for different programs. The structure consists of modular square components that form the sheltered and open spaces, which are flexible in terms of creating different sizes and types of spaces. The steel structural grid acts as a frame to which platforms, stairs, bridges, and rooms can be added. Textile and perforated screen components are incorporated to soften the geometry of the steel structure and to further play with the idea of porosity and function as walls, partitions, and the roof, which aid in forming and arranging different spaces and programs. The urban village living room invites cross-cultural and cross-generational urban subjects to share and connect. It acts as a place of solace and escape, a place for people to rest and recharge, away from consumerism and politics, an urban place which values the individual needs as well as one that allows people to exchange socially on neutral ground.